Hello and thank you for joining us on the last edition of Journalist Hangout this week. I'm Benga Oreshegun. Today on the program, Ado-Ekiti residents express joy as Governor Oyebanji ramps up work on 1 kilometer Oyebanji Ajilosun Flyover Bridge. Chief of Defense Staff cautions against promoting activities of IPOB and its armed wing, the Eastern Security Network, on social media. Says their activities are detrimental to southeastern Nigeria as a whole. And later on the show, NEC fails to deliberate on state police despite killings in North Central, supports modern ranching and livestock development plan. I'll be hanging out with Babajide Kolade Utitoju and Tony Nwaje. Journalist Hangout starts right now. Now let's begin the conversation. It is believed that where roads and other infrastructure are built, development thrives. As such, residents of Ado-Ekiti, the Ekiti state capital, have commended Governor Biodun Oyebanji for intensifying the construction of the 1 kilometer Oyebanji Ajilosun flyover bridge in the city. They lauded the governor's agenda to improve infrastructure in the state through projects that would ease traffic flow, improve socio-economic activities and make lives and property more secure on the roads. The 16.9 billion naira flyover project, which stretches from Oyebanji Ijigbo to Ajilosun Junction, is expected to be completed within 24 months. According to Governor Oyebanji, the significance of the project is to make Ado-Ekiti metropolis an epicenter of infrastructure that will attract investors and make it befitting of its status as a capital city. Now let's hear from some of the residents.
This bridge, it means a lot to Ado-Ekiti in general, because seeing this bridge, number one, it will identify that this is the state capital of Ekiti, which is Ado. And looking at this bridge, it will reduce hold-up, queue. Like if you are going to another area, you can easily climb up. Some people will pass by under the bridge. So this bridge, I really appreciate Abiodun Abayomi Bao for doing this bridge, and I pray God will honor him and God will lead his footsteps.
Well, I see it's very necessary actually. What I would actually appreciate is the speed at which they've been constructing it. I think it started earlier. That was started last year, and as at now it has attained this height, and they are really doing something nice on it. It's working fast, and I believe it will also decongest the traffic that we have here and around the market area. So my view about it is that it's worth it. It's
very, because before we can see that there is hold up in this old garage. But as far as this bridge is here now, I believe that hold up is reduced small, because all those motors that is going to Akure direct, they will climb the bridge from the first bank. They will get down to Dominion. And the other one that is a taxi cab in the town, they will easily to pass the ground.
So, bow in action again, BKO, as the Oyebanji Ajilosun flyover bridge, is going smoothly. But your thoughts on this story?
Well, I'm particularly impressed. I saw the bridge, and hopefully we can see the extent of it, because clearly we just saw people talking. You need to see the bridge, see the extent of work that has been done. You know that they've really gone far, and they are on course to meeting their target, which is to deliver the project within 24 months.
24 months.
Yes. I've been in that area a number of times, and I congratulate the governor for picking the right spot to put this 1 kilometer bridge, because that area is a choked up area. It's really, really choked up, and you can see, okay, look at the bridge now. You can see the extent of work that they've done. So, and it stretches, that whole area is noted for high vehicular density, traffic gridlock, and if, as one of the respondents said, if you are traveling to the north, and you're passing through Ado-Ekiti, going towards other parts of Ekiti, up to Kogi State, the time that you spend trying to get out of that area, that Ajilosun area, is really nightmare. So you just be telling yourself what is going on because of the Ojaba market that is in that area. You know, you cannot move fast. So this bridge will take care of the vehicular gridlock that that place is known for. I also believe that once it's constructed, given some of what I've seen, it will enhance the aesthetic beauty of the state capital. I've seen bridges, this kind of flyover bridges in Borno State, for example. Governor Umara Zulum constructed the first flyover in that state. Today, I can say that he just kicked off the construction of his fourth bridge, fourth flyover, you know. So you can imagine a person comes into office, there was no flyover in Borno State, and he's working on his fourth one now. That is sort of governor that they have in that place, and always trying to make impact. And Governor Oyebanji inherited one overhead bridge.
This is the second one.
There's the one that Flyover did. No, this one is in this central
the heart of
business
central business district
of Ado-Ekiti, and is unlike the other one where you do not experience that much vehicular traffic. This area, there is always traffic gridlock. But just as an overhead bridge solved the traffic problem in Ganaja area of Lokoja, today if you go to Ganaja, the Ganaja junction, you won't see traffic. You don't even need policemen to control traffic. Because I was there, I saw that policemen were not needed because the flyover effectively decongested the traffic in that area. That is what we are going to see once Governor Oyebanji puts this project to bed. And those who are saying that, oh, he goes around harvesting endorsement, is not doing any work, it is this sort of things that shuts them up, because there's no way you pretend that you cannot see a 1 kilometer long flyover. You cannot deny that it's there.
Absolutely.
You know?
Absolutely. All right, Tony, your thoughts on this one?
Yeah, that's one of the dividends of democracy.
Sure.
The people crave for, you know, because all these people were voted in for a reason.
Absolutely.
And I listened to residents of Ado, you know, they seem to be happy about it. For me, that's exactly what it should be. It shows that the governor listened to them. It shows that the governor didn't just construct the bridge just to score some political point. You must listen to what the people want.
Meeting the people.
Just go around and say, some people, some governors just, this is what I want, not what the people want. If it's to decongest traffic, and you meet them at that point of need, and you provided that infrastructure, definitely it will count for you. Governance is for the people. Sure. Government is for the people, and not the other way around. If we say this is what you want, please give us. We say we want housing. We say we want education. You listen to us. I listened to them quietly, and, you know, and I saw the responses they were given. Sure. That's what matters to me most. You see some people come, we don't need this, that's not what we want. And truly, you need to go around some schools and some states. I don't see why we should have traffic in some places, especially in some cities around Nigeria. To construct a flyover is usually a big problem. It goes a long way. I came from a state, I came from Delta State. it took the governor, the past governor, years of people's request to construct a bridge, a flyover. If you approach, if you're going into Asaba and you want to exit, because there's usually a traffic at some point. The moment he constructed it, it eased traffic, but it still needs to be done. Yeah, exactly. We don't need to ask for it. You should know that the people need this. So seeing the people of Ado happy about it, it gives me so much joy. That's what matters. That is governance, and not that they were complaining about it.
Now, apart from road construction, BKO, what other areas should the governor be looking at to bring that much needed development to Ekiti State?
I think in the area of agriculture, he's doing something revolutionary. People, when you commit so much money to agriculture, people may not see it the way you see roads, the way you see bridges and all that. But the kind of impact it's making on people's lives, you cannot quantify it. So I went there and I saw that he has revived some of the agric settlements that Awolowo created in those days. They were created across the western region. You know, and most of them are moribund. Nobody, but this governor has decided to
bring them back.
And giving young people the opportunity to earn a living through agriculture. He's also building hostels inside those farm settlements. This is not fiction. This is what I saw. And he will put DSTV and other facilities in those hostels so that those young men and women do not even feel like going home.
It will be like a farmhouse.
Spend more time, you know, just focusing on agri-production and all that. And they even promised that, look, this year, last year they reaped bountifully, and they are saying, look, this year we are going to exceed the governor's expectations because of what he has done, and he's building roads to lead to those food production belts, so that you can evacuate whatever is produced, especially cassava and maize. You know, so you may not see the impact immediately. But how about the jobs being created for these young people? Those who say young people are not interested in agriculture, they don't know what they are saying. All you need to do is incentivize it. Make it attractive to them, and you will see more and more young people showing more than a passing interest in agriculture, and they will be able to fend for themselves.
Absolutely. All right, BKO, just hold that thought. We have Olani calling in from Lagos. Olani, let's talk. Olani, are you still with us?
Hello?
Yes. Good evening. Go ahead.
Don't wait. Just keep talking.
Hello?
Hello, we can hear you. Go ahead. Let's have your thoughts. Okay. I think the network challenges there. So it's all about making agriculture attractive for the young folks.
Yes, they will be interested. I saw young people. You see the videos.
Yes.
When we are ready to do this, you see young people, and they were very excited. You know. So, and I'm happy because there's money in agriculture now. You saw the story that I brought from Briningwari.
Yes.
You would never imagine that those farmers, one farmer, making more than 1.450 billion from just 3 crops. 3 crops. And one of them kept saying, I'm not the only one, we are many, which means that there are other farmers who are making billions.
Exactly. All right, your final thoughts on this matter.
Yes, I commend the governor for it, and I want other state governors to take to take a cue from this. When you say you are ready to lead the people, it didn't connote the fact that you are the best, but it only shows that we can accommodate you because we believe you're coming to turn things around.
Absolutely.
So the moment you get there, sit on that chair, reason with the people, provide those things they need: housing, healthcare, education, agriculture. Listen to them and provide it, and don't give them what you think they need.
Absolutely.
That is governance to me.
Don't give them what they think
that is
they
governance
need.
to me, and that's why I think I'm impressed.
All
that's
right,
why I'm impressed with the report I'm seeing on
Absolutely.
Ado-Ekiti.
All right, let's move straight to our next conversation. As calls for adequate security heightens, the Chief